Have you noticed that every time you get stressed, the same symptoms show up in your body? So maybe your shoulders come up towards your ears, maybe your jaw gets tight and clenched, maybe your tummy gets upset or your breath gets short and tight. There's all sorts of other symptoms as well that may occur when you get stressed or life gets too demanding, but those are just a few. And you probably know which one is your signature symptom. But why? Why do we get these signature symptoms, the things that plague us day after day, week after week, year after year? Well, it's because our brain learns and we create neural pathways, connections in our brain. And it may be that you're sitting at the computer and you're so focused on getting something done because you know you've got to get something else done after that, and then maybe pick the kids up and then maybe help out your parents or whatever, that you don't notice the beginnings of the symptoms. So your jaw gets tighter and tighter and tighter until you've finished, and then at the end of the day there's just so much tension there and you just can't let it go. But that's the symptom that gets your attention. That's the symptom that makes you do something like go for a walk, do some deep breathing, maybe a yoga practice to help relieve and get rid of some of the stress that you built up that day. But the next day, the same thing happens. You go through the same cycle, it builds and builds and builds until you realise you've got to do something to release that stress. So what we need to do is something that stops that connection in the brain, something that stops you from saying, your brain from recognising that this is what we're doing right now, it's stressful, there's cortisol or adrenaline in the system, we're going to give her this symptom until she actually takes some notice. And that's where EFT comes in, which stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. And my name is Lucy Parsons, and I'm an Emotional Freedom Technique practitioner certified by EFT International. And with EFT, we tap on some acupressure points that have been carefully selected through trial and error and now proven through many scientific investigations that they help to reduce stress in the body, but they also help to rewire the neural connections in your brain that have created that habitual stress response. So let's do a little tapping right now, because then you'll see what it's all about and you may begin to experience some of the effects of it. So just follow me, tap on the parts of the body where I tap and say the words that I say after I say them. Okay, we start on the side of the hand, so just tapping gently on the side of the hand with the little finger, and repeat after me. Even though I always get this pattern in my body when I feel stressed, I'm ready and willing to release it now. Even though I always get this symptom in my body when I get stressed, I'm ready to release it now. Even though this symptom always shows up when I'm stressed, I'm ready to change that going forwards. And come to the inside of the eyebrow. I always get this symptom when I'm stressed. Side of the eye on the eye socket. This symptom always shows up when I've had a stressful day. Under the eye on the cheekbone. I'm fed up with this symptom in my body. Top lip between the nose and the lip. I just wish this thing would go away. Bottom lip or on the chin there. This symptom just makes my life even more stressful. Under the collarbones. I just wish this symptom would stop forever and go away. And then under the arms, on where the bra strap would be. This symptom is so debilitating. And then top of the head, right on the crown. I'm ready to release this symptom today. And then when you're done, bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your tummy. Close your eyes and then take a lovely, deep, nourishing breath. And then breathe out. And then take one more breath like that, breathing in. And breathe out. And then notice how you feel. Notice if it feels any different. Now, EFT done like this can often make you feel calmer in the moment, and it's a fantastic first aid tool for when you notice the symptoms. But in a one-to-one session, we can go even deeper and we can work with the underlying patterns, whether they're emotional or physical or to do with your environment, and help you to release those patterns, create new neural pathways in your brain so that those symptoms, those stress symptoms, turn up less often in your life, or maybe even go away forever. I really hope you found this video helpful and informative, and maybe a little relieving of some of the tension or the stress. If you would like to explore one-to-one EFT with me, you can find the details under this video. My website is bodycompass.uk. And if you'd like more videos like this in the future, please subscribe so that you get them easily in your feed. Thank you for watching and take care.